All the events you have experienced in your lifetime up to this moment have been created by your thoughts and beliefs you have held in the past. They were created by the thoughts and words you used yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 10, 20, 30, 40 or more years ago, depending on how old you are. Louise Hay. So far, events and experiences in our lives are connected. Have we ever wondered how they came to be? Well, it turns out that many of them were actually influenced by our own thoughts and beliefs. Consider this. The things that we thought and believed in the past played a role in creating our present reality. Whether it was yesterday, last week, or even several years ago, those thoughts and words we used had an impact. It's like planting seeds in a garden. The thoughts and beliefs we hold are like seeds we sow. Over time, they grow into the events and experiences we go through. So if we constantly think positively and believe in ourselves, we're more likely to attract positive outcomes. The key takeaway here is that our minds are powerful forces in creating our reality. Making our minds our ultimate allies means taking control of our thoughts, choosing positivity, and being conscious of the impact our mindset has on our overall well-being and the life we create for ourselves. We have the power to hold no opinion about a thing and to not let it upset our state of mind. For things have no natural power to shape our judgments. Marcus Aurelius. Let's think about all the things that might have upset us, but we didn't even know how they happened. Like people talking behind our back, mistakes we made but never realized, or things we lost without noticing. What happens when we don't know about them? We don't react at all. We have the power to hold no opinion about things that might upset us. Things themselves don't have the natural power to control our judgments or emotions. So what if we could deliberately cultivate this power? Imagine someone says something hurtful about us. Instead of getting aggravated, let's practice having absolutely no thoughts about it. Let's pretend we never even heard about it or that it never happened. By doing this, we make that negativity irrelevant or non-existent in our minds. It becomes a lot less powerful, and we can protect our peace to not let external events control our emotional well-being. A positive mind finds a way it can be done. A negative mind looks for all the ways it can't be done. Napoleon Hill. Having a positive mindset can make a world of difference in how we approach life. When we see things with a can-do attitude, we become more resilient and determined. Challenges become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. We become like problem-solving ninjas, tackling obstacles with creativity and perseverance. On the flip side, a negative mindset can be a real roadblock to our progress. It's like carrying around a heavy weight that slows us down. Instead of seeing possibilities, we see limitations and get discouraged easily. That voice inside our heads can be relentless, constantly reminding us of our doubts and fears. But we have the power to change that narrative. We can empower a positive mindset by consciously choosing to focus on solutions, growth, and opportunities. It's about shifting our perspective and reframing challenges as chances to learn and grow stronger. So the next time we face a difficult situation, let's ask ourselves those empowering questions. How can we overcome this? And what can we learn from this? These questions open the door to new possibilities and help us find the strength to steer through life's ups and downs. Don't be bounced around, but submit every impulse to the claims of justice. and protect your clear conviction in every appearance. Marcus Aurelius. Let's take a moment to imagine dealing with those people in our lives who seem to be on an emotional roller coaster all the time. You know, the ones whose lives are a constant series of extreme highs and lows. It can be exhausting, right? Well, here's the thing. We all have impulses and emotions, but the key is to have a filter to control them. Let's make our minds our ultimate allies. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, believed in this idea. They encouraged us to use reason, justice, and philosophy as our filters. So when those impulses hit, let's take a moment before we act. Let's ask ourselves, who's really in control here? Are our actions guided by sound principles? When we face a decision, let our mind be the master and guide our impulses. That way, we won't be bounced around like ping pong balls between extremes. We'll protect our clear convictions and make much better choices. So the next time we feel an impulse steering, let's pause, take a breath, and allow our conscious mind to be the captain of our ship. I don't agree with those who plunge headlong into the middle of the flood and who, accepting a turbulent life, struggle daily in great spirit with difficult circumstances. The wise person will endure that, but won't choose it, choosing to be at peace rather than at war. Seneca. You know that feeling when life gets crazy and turbulent, and some people seem to thrive in the midst of chaos while others just want peace? Well, there's wise Seneca, who said, we should endure tough times, but we shouldn't actively choose them. Instead, we should aim for inner peace. Often, we find ourselves caught in the trap of busyness, as if being constantly on the go is a badge of honor. It's like we fear being still or having a moment of quiet reflection, so we fill our lives with action and drama to distract ourselves. But sometimes, in the frenzy of constant activity, we forget to make time for ourselves, to find solace, recharge, and let our minds rest. It's essential to strike a balance between being actively involved in life and taking moments of respite. When we are constantly in motion, driven by compulsion, we risk losing touch with our true intentions and purpose. By consciously choosing where we invest our energy, we can ensure that our actions align with our values and aspirations. Finding moments of peace and stillness doesn't mean being inactive or avoiding challenges. Instead, it allows us to gain solemnity, renew our focus to make better decisions. It's like recharging our mental batteries to face the world with renewed strength and resilience. Therefore, our minds can be creative and innovative, allowing us to imagine new possibilities and make positive changes. But they can also have biases and irrationalities that affect how we see things and make decisions. With that, this is again powerful quote. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.